Y'all, it's too early for this shit, but here I am. Okay, listen, okay? I am really sick to fucking death and wonder if y'all hear yourselves when you say things like Western culture, it's Western values, it's Western this and that and the third. If I need you to ask yourselves, what does Western culture mean? And if you sit there and start ticking off all these boxes about, that describe capitalism, white supremacy, etc., it makes me wonder, do you know that Western, like the Western hemisphere, this entire continent, it's Western. So you're like, so when you just say Western culture is just that. So that's just evident of the successful erasure of indigenous people's culture, their being, just their values, like y'all don't realize how y'all speak. Nobody seems to realize how you speak and the way you talk about things is evident that you too are lost in the sauce. If you're going to be talking about a problematic value, if you're going to be talking about something specifically that's negative, don't call like about our Western society or whatever. Do not just blanket term Western culture, Western this or whatever. Because people existed here before Whitey showed up. And they already had their own culture. They already had their own values. Okay, so if you're going to describe problematic shit, name it. Name it. Don't. White supremacy, patriarchy, capitalism. That's what they are. They're not Western. They're not inherently Western or Eastern or up, down, left, right. For fuck's fucking sake, y'all still call it the Middle East when it's really referring to a bunch of fucking countries that span 3 different continents. And then let's get literal here, because I used to ask questions in like 3rd grade when we were learning about the continents, okay? And I'm like, well, if they're part of the same land mass, why are they separate? Europe and Asia, what makes them different? What makes them separate continents? Can you explain that? No, they couldn't. Why? Because it's white supremacy. It's racism. That's the only thing. There is no physical reason why to prove that those are 2 separate continents. They're not even on different plates or whatever. They're not even on different continental plates. Like they share the same thing. So just please, let's just stop. Just stop it. Stop it. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet, because like the fact that there is such resistance every time I bring this up about how we speak, they're like, oh, well, you know what I mean? No, I know exactly what you mean. Will you just say that? Well, everybody just understands, like, if it weren't for, no. Do you really think that children who are learning about the world are going to understand that there's nuance if you don't tell it to them? If they don't understand, if you really think they're going to just, oh, well, because not every child is as curious as the next. Because some of y'all beat it out of your kids. Okay? Some of y'all don't want to explain it to them. And the fact that nobody's even willing to change how they speak. And this is all, I'm just talking all people. All of the people. But I'm specifically looking at you supposed activists that still speak of the world and everything from the perspective that white folks is the default. That's what Western culture, Western values means. When you say that, that's literally what that means. And then you gotta be, and then think about it this way. There's a west side for everything. So which west are we talking about? We know what west you're talking about. Western Europe, okay? That's not even the western half of the globe. The fuck? Even y'all that criticize it are participating in it with your words when you say that. Y'all just, and y'all ain't even willing to even try. No, now you're just playing semantics. Are we? Are we? Because that sounds like something that motherfucking white folks, like white supremacy, like fucking, that sounds like, not even, that sounds like oppressor speak. Holding them accountable to be like, no, what did you mean by that? No, say the thing, but what does that mean? Because that's not what these words mean according to the language you're speaking. What do you say the thing? That's what oppressors start doing when you sit there and make them say the thing. Don't let them get away with dog whistles. So if you want to call them out for their dog whistles, you need to fix how you fucking speak too. You really fucking do. I've been working on it my whole fucking life. I'm still working on it. Not my whole life, obviously. I've been decolonizing for only a matter of whatever many years. I don't think I've hit 10 yet. I'm just saying. If we're not even willing to adjust our words, which is ironic, considering so many of you fucking liberal fucking fuckheads and you white leftists will be weekend warriors with them. I'm gonna go out with my signs and yell and scream on my days off. But the rest of the time, I just like to keep my personal life, my activism separate from my work life and my personal life, look, that's y'all, even y'all, you sit there criticizing the very thing, and then how you gonna run straight into the point and still miss? That's what you're doing. Like, you talk about you really think your words have power in the way you're using them with your signs and your chants and all that dumb shit on your own time when it's convenient. You think that. Yet at the same time, you get flustered when you're held accountable for, when somebody's just pointing, you don't want to improve? You really think that just wanting to do better, wanting the world to be better, can happen without you being better? So once the world gets better, what do you think we're going to do to you? Not we're going to ostracize you. We won't tolerate your bullshit. You really think you want the world to evolve? without evolving your damn self. Also, speaking of evolution, you fucking dumbass scientists need to stop trying to bring back the woolly mammoth and focus all that dumb shit towards fixing our fuck up with the climate change. Are you fucking stupid? The woolly mammoth, an ice age, a cold, wintry fucking... You want to bring that back? It's like, oh, I wonder how the woolly mammoth would survive in these super hot temperatures. We don't even have enough of the glaciers for the animals that are still here. Stop wasting your fucking time with that dumb shit, okay? Okay? Just a little thought. Like, y'all be doing some dumb shit. But just because you Pella can, doesn't mean you Pella should. Fuck is wrong with you people? I want better, which means I need to be better. That's just true across the world. And for you Christians out there, let me tell you, bitch. Jesus said some shit using metaphor. Parable. He's like, you wouldn't pour new wine into an old wineskin, because then the old wineskin would burst and you lose both. I'm just saying. You want better, you want new, but you want to stay old. You want to stay stuck. It is not Western culture. It is not Western any of this shit. Because also, here's another thing. Western medicine. We talk about Western medicine when we talk about modern white folks medicine. Like, I'm not talking bad against it. I'm just saying other people exist in the West that use different kinds of medicine. That's all I'm saying. Yes, I 100% believe in vaccines, etc., etc., etc. Why? Because that's the least white folks can do is fix what they fucked up. Which is basically what that is. Because, like, geez, what the fuck? I'm just saying that there's different types of of medicine that exists in the West. You know? Just saying. Because, like, let's take it back. There's west of everything. Western Africa. Western Europe. There's the west half of quote-unquote Asia, right? Like, I just really need people to just say, like, I'm gonna just start calling the whole damn continent Asia. How about that? Y'all want to erase everybody else with your words, like erase them from the vocabulary, erase them from the conversation. Like, make it make sense. You think your little signs and your chants have power because there are power in words, but you're not willing to fix your fucking vocabulary to match the world you supposedly want to build. I'm done with y'all. Bye.